Hello, I'm Jim Howard, and I'm here today interviewing Adam Abraham. How long have you been coming here to CINEKYD, Adam?
I started last year in Tyro.
And what is Tyro?
It is the program here at CINEKYD for the younger children where we make animated cartoon features.
What first got you interested about CINEKYD?
Well, my friend told me about it. He once went here and saw it.
Are you planning on doing the same type of stuff that you're doing here at CINEKYD for a career?
Well, not exactly, but I was thinking I might want to be a movie producer.
Okay, thank you very much, Adam.
Hello again. This is Bob Clark, the Executive Director of CINEKYD Enterprises Incorporated. You've just met our stars, our technicians, our graphic artists. They're all going to be working hard to bring you this week's edition of CINEKYD Theater. Hello again, and I'm so pleased that you could join us. You know, we really do have a special show tonight. Every week it amazes me that we complete these programs on time. The first thing on the agenda is a film made by the littlest members of the CINEKYD organization. These are the boys and girls who are a part of our Tyro program. They range in age from 7 to 11 years. And you know, they prove that you don't have to be a teenager or a college student or a graduate student to get involved with filmmaking. In any event, this was part of a lesson on animation, and these youngsters worked for many weeks staging and shooting, then editing this particular production. Without further ado, may I present with pride an animation film created by the kids of Tyro. Thank you. It's gold and white. It's beautiful. You see my hand shaking?
Oh, shit. Hold it up to the camera.
Isn't that
Face the camera.
All surprised the film is so incredibly good. The kids are wonderful, and the board is super, and we have a lot of fun here. And I will always, always treasure this. I promise you. I will always be at the end of the hallway. Treasuring this. That's great. I'm so glad, you know, and I think it's so nice to have this reception. It's just really super. It's so great that you all came. And it's such a wonderful film, and we had a lot of fun making it. And, you know, this is the best we've done so far. But we are still going on. We will get better and better. There will be more and more movies from CINEKYD. We'll stop when we're as big as this. Right. God bless you.
Thank you for coming.
I think one of the most exciting things that a producer has to deal with is an SRO performance. And we have thoroughly enjoyed premiering Whiplash to such large crowds and such distinguished guests. At this point in the program, it's time once again to venture to that place not found on every map and to meet once again with kindly old Uncle Flywheel. This week, he and Stuart and his tiny helpers again have something very special in store for us. So, without further ado, let's join Uncle Flywheel's workshop.
Maybe he's fixing them. But on where he goes, there's 4 hats.
Hi guys, what's up?
Hi, Stuart. Hi, Stuart. What are the hats for?
Oh yeah, they weren't here yesterday. I don't know. Does Uncle Flywheel wear a hat?
No! Well, what's the record player for?
I don't know.
Oh boy, here comes Uncle Flywheel. Now we'll find out.
Hello, Stuart.
Hi.
Hi, tiny helpers.
Hi, Uncle Flywheel.
Hi, boys and girls at home. I got a surprise for you today.
Hi.
Calm down. Now, with these hats, this record player, and the record I brought in, we're going to learn a little bit about television.
Now, Uncle Flywheel, we have a record player, and we have 4 hats. And also a record that you brought in. What I want to know is, what's that have to do with television?
Well, I'll tell you, Stuart. A lot of producers and directors use background music in their productions. Sometimes this music is loud and powerful, and sometimes you can just barely hear it. The music is used to set the mood for the scene. Now, you like horror films, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I bet there isn't a good horror film or science fiction film that hasn't used at least a little bit of background music or sounds from a synthesizer to set the tone for a scene.
What do you mean, Uncle Flywheel?
Well, let me show you. Now, I've asked Stuart and my tiny helpers to do a little scene for you. They've rehearsed this scene before. They're going to do it 3 times. Now, each time I'm going to play a different kind of music. Now, the lines will be the same, the movements will be the same, the scene will be the same, but every time it's going to have a different kind of music. Now, I want you to see how the music affects the mood of the scene. Okay, let's get you guys in the costume. Okay, Braino, this will be your hat. Jimbo, this will be your hat. Enrico, this will be your hat. And Stuart, this will be your hat. There we go. All right, guys, let's set the scene. Okay, now, I want you to imagine that this is a cab, and that Braino is the cab driver. Now, he's out front of the airport, and it's raining outside. 3 passengers have just gotten off of an airplane. Now, the first passenger is Stuart, and he's the businessman. The second passenger is Jimbo, and he's the cowboy. And the third passenger is Enrico, and he's the bumbling uncle. It's raining outside, and all 3 of them want to get into town, but there's only 1 cab. Now, normally, the cab driver can only take 1 person at a time. But since it's raining out, well, let's take a look and see what happens.
Well, I guess I can take all 3 of you since it's raining, but normally it's against rules.
Good. Drop me off first and for the meeting.
I never sit in the back. I always like to ride shotgun. Oh, I just love taxi cabs. Drop me off last.
I have an important meeting. Can't you go any faster?
I'd rather ride a horse. I just love taxi cabs. I'm afraid we have a flat tire. Uh-oh. I get a walk. I just love rain. I'll walk too.
This is atrocious.
It works every time.
Now, let's watch it again. The same scene, only with different background music. Let's watch Stuart and the Tiny Helpers.
Well, I guess I can take all 3 of you since it's raining, but normally it's against rules.
Good. Drop me off first and for the meeting.
I never sit in the back. I always like to ride shotgun. Oh, I just love taxi cabs. Drop me off last.
I have an important meeting. Can't you go any faster?
I'd rather ride a horse. I just love taxi cabs. I'm doing the best I can.
What happened?
Yeah. I'm afraid we have a flat tire. too.
This is atrocious.
It works every time.
And now, a third time. But remember, we're not going to change anything but the background music. Let's watch.
But normally it's against the rules.
Good. Drop me off first. Important meeting.
I never sit in the back. I always like to ride shotgun. Oh, I just love taxi cabs. Drop me off last.
I have an important meeting. Can't you go any faster?
I'd rather ride a horse. I just love taxi cabs. I'm doing the best I can. Yeah. Today we have a flat tire. I get the walk. I just love rain. I walk too.
This is atrocious.
It works every time.
Now, how did that background music make the first scene look? Happy? Or excited? Or maybe sad? And how did it compare with the second scene?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Stuart,
I did it.
when you're handling a record, Stuart, you have to be very careful. You have to hold it by the edges. You have to be very careful when you put it on the turntable. And even more careful when you use the tone arm. Like doing anything else, Stuart. Hanging a picture up on the wall, making a movie, using the record player. You have to be gentle.
Okay.
Well, I'm afraid that we're out of time for this week.
Oh.
Well, on behalf of Stuart and my tiny helpers, always remember our motto. Each one, reach one. Good night.
Bye.
Okay. Now, I want you to imagine this is a taxi cab, and that Rayon is the taxi cab driver.
All right, let's then reset the chairs for the opening glopus. Okay, now we've done the bit. Come on, quickly, guys. It's 2:38.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Wow.
This is the closing, right, okay? I wonder, well, let's see. We may have to do this as three things, but I really hate to. Ready? One, now you have to be gentle. We don't want to hear that until, otherwise it spoils the surprise.
Can we watch this now with the mom have the TV?
Yeah, the sound is very poor, but the picture's good. He's got it through the bad mod. That's okay, sure, join us.
Okay.
Always remember our motto. Each one, reach one. Good night.
Bye.
Excellent. I think that was...
You try to put your hand in the
I did.
Okay,
I know what
let's go for tape.
Got it. Okay, move. Now, quickly, don't move, too. Whatever you do, don't move.
And you're out. No one goes near camera 2.
Don't touch 2. Why is
Opening position.
Yeah, he has changed his position. He's way farther out than he was. Yeah, because before we had him on set, now he's lost him. All right, we'll try it again. All right, now we can fade out. Start again from the beginning. Camera 2.
Lights on for the first act, please.
Jill, Ed, remember.
One, this is your tough part here, okay? He gets scared off, you gotta follow him out.
It's this way. I'm never
Hey, Stu, did you have your first shot?
Okay, I frankly don't really see that you need that.
No. Just because we had last week. We don't have the vase we had last week either. He could cut his back. He could be like a football star.
More. Super Bob. You get flat?
Okay, good. Find your top again, please.
Soften the voice.
Johnny.
Okay. Green position there. One, swing around the other side. Now technical, this is the last take. Okay? So let's make it good. Stay ahead of your moves. You know what each of your shots are. You're a little bit ahead of the other weeks. Rodney, how's he doing?
You have to be just as still when you walk off the set.
Steve, how's Mom? Doctor will be here soon. Yeah. Then you just get some rest.
Yeah, but who played with the adjustment, him or Rodney?
He's always there.
Gonna have to do it again.
Okay, cut. Sorry about that.
This is my band, just we getting heat.
No, well.
Two. Fade in on two. What about this? It's just stays on three. There you go.
Okay, opening positions. The camera set.
I hope so. We're ready. That was right. We had it all set once, and somebody played with the camera.
Okay. Ready for a second take, or a third take, really?
Or whatever it is.
Okay. Telford Mansion, scene 5, part A, take 3.
Let it fade in.
5, 4, 3,
Fade
2.
in. Okay, Miles, do your thing.
Jonathan.
Boys, how did you get here?
Jonathan, what happened to your brother? Quickly, let's take him to his room.
Where's the phone? Up to call the doctor.
It's this way. I'll never get the corpus.
What are you doing here?
Who's Parch?
Get out of my home.
What about the kid?
Get out of my house.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Bobby, it seems to me it's only a bump on the head.
Only a bump on the head? What is it, some kind of crazy house or something? I don't know.
Jonathan, Mr. Cromwell's already called the doctor. He's on his way.
Thanks.
Johnny.
Bobby.
My head.
That's a boy. Winston will get you some tea.
Tea? I don't want any tea. Johnny, let's get out of here.
We will, Bob. We will.
No, don't worry. The doctor's coming.
Look, it's only a bump on the head.
And my doctor's real nice and gives out lollipops.
Lollipops? I don't want any lollipops. I'm not a little kid.
All right, look, Bobby. You just gotta relax. The doctor will be here soon. He'll fix you up. Hey, I'll stay here overnight with you.
And I'll stay too.
I don't know. Some strange and mysterious things are taking place in Telford Mansion. And we're going to have to wait until next week to find out just what happens to our friends. Don't forget as well that if you're interested in having a complete set of drawings suitable for coloring, you can have them free of charge. Pictures of Uncle Flywheel, Stuart, and the Tiny Helpers can be yours. All you have to do is ask for them. Drop us a card and send it to CINEKYD, located at 129 Turwood Road in Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. We'll be very happy to send you pictures of Uncle Flywheel and his friends free for the asking. Well, until next week, same time, same station. This is Bob Clark saying, thanks for being with us, good night, and God bless.